talking about your tattoo.
So actually how it started, I'm originally a taxidermist, so I have learned how to sculpt animals and give them life back, you know, how to create things alive. So it started like this, and as I worked for the Louvre with the sculptures, I took measures exactly like if I were cutting an animal, but reporting the measure on my body. So I reported, like, the first one I did is this one here, which is the Nefertiti chest. And it was this idea of, she's considered as the most beautiful woman, the first ever canon of beauty. And in the history of art, it's the first time that they did mannerism, that they rewrote the history of representation. So that's how it started. And I added more lines and lines and lines all over my body. So, for example, here, those are, so you have it here. This is the Laocoon that is being attacked by the snake, and the line I have on my body are the line from the snake that is attacking the man. So the snake is actually going all around my body, and I have them like everywhere. You will see that in the performance.
Yes.
Because in the performance I'm molding my body and I will cut it regarding the statue, and you will have like this appearing on stage.
Wow.
So that's how it started, and you have a full process also, like on those pictures. They are all referencing to painting or sculptures from the prehistorical era till the Renaissance, and it's all the center of it is the female, how it has been represented, how it has been mistreated by history, and how it has been taken by the men. And by the study of the poses, that's all the work here. I have spent a full year doing that series in Malta, and I have reshaped my whole body regarding the female representation. So I have spent each picture took a month to create. So I have remuscled my whole body to have like woman hips on the side to recreate a sculpture. It was a very intense work of disproportion, like working on disproportion on my body to emphasize the representation of women. And it has been really, to me, a way to take back the essence, the narrative, and recreate, give them back the power. So that's why here in the exhibition you have those women. Here you have Leda, who's been raped by Zeus and gave birth to mortal and immortal kids. So this is Leda. There you have Rhea Silva here, that has been raped by the god Mars, the god of war. There you have La Pietà, that got her son sacrificed. And then you have Artemis, who has been forgotten by the Romans. They killed her and they reshaped her into a Christian divinity. And so that was the first layer this I did like 5 years ago. And here, in this exhibition, they are taking revenge. So that's why they are killing the men. We are abstracting from the figure. It's the revenge of the goddesses. And here is the very strong, violent time, very important, because we abstract from the figure and we reshape into golem, so we get back to the clay. And all the pictures you see and the statue there is made from the clay where I've taken the pictures. So any places that I took the pictures, I collected the earth and I've reshaped it. I've done those effigies, I've done those golem for years, and I will bring that in the performance. I have all the clays from each photography, because the whole series is actually 28 allegories, and I'm reshaping those from one allegory to another with all the clay from Malta that I've been collecting. And it started from Malta because it's the first place that we ever found the oldest woman representation, the oldest trace of humanity is in Malta. So that's why it started there. It's the birth of civilization started there. So that was really important to start the whole project there. And we go through the whole evolution in time, and we reshape the divine after the revenge of the goddesses to the Om, which is the Om is the how do you call it? The primal essential syllab that you find in all the languages to express this motherly, this female, this origin, you know, this womb. It's really comes from the womb, the thing. So it's really a place of rebirth. That's how I wanted the exhibition, as a healing process. The performance is a healing process, as I've been doing for years, and I'm inviting people. That's why it's a process. You can see it through the death mask, through the golems, through the allegories. I've been healing myself. I've been reshaping. I've been transitioning. I've done my transition through all of this, and I rebirthed myself through all of this. So for the performance, I'm going through those 10 years of reshaping, transitioning, but I'm going to do it live and inviting the people with me in the process. I want to offer that. So it's very personal, but then it doesn't belong to me anymore. It has healed me, and this is the production I've done for the past 10 years. So let's share.
Wow.